and cries about his problems.
That's materialistic. You know,
being a man is hard.
in many words, if you can't eating wise after going through what
100%. I remember even too, you said,
yeah, and you know, us casual people.
but with that being said, like if it's
degraded for some reason. I don't know if money. We are back with Birds United Round Table. Back at the round table. Today, warning, brothers and sisters. They passed a law, Biden did this, that they will be having a mandatory draft if it happens. 18 to 26. It's crazy. Because when you look at the world today and the conflict that's going on with Hamas, with Russia, it's crazy that they now passing this law. It's been over 50 years since they did the draft. Crazy, right? And now they passed a law that they can do mandatory draft for the age of 18 to 26. You think they did that for no reason? No. They are preparing for something. And what they're preparing for, I don't know. But if you look at the world, it's a scary thing to even think about. We are living in uncertain times. And I'm honest about that. Especially when we look at all the conflicts around the world. And you know America, they can't help but to not stick their nose in other people's business. They have a problem with doing that. I know. Very problematic. This is the reality of the world. And especially what's going on with all these wars. We got a very much incompetent president who's an idiot. We have an economy that the inflation is at an all-time high, right? And we got all these conflicts around the world. And they passing a law, instead of then fix the border crisis, they passing a law that they're going to have a mandatory draft if it happens. But we know they setting up for something. Because it's been, over 50 years since the last draft? What is going on? We got the election going on. Yeah, it's coming, November. Honestly, no matter who you vote for, they all part of the same party. So, since we know they preparing for something, all I can say is buckle up. Get your seatbelts and strap them up tight. Because I think in the next couple years, it's going to be a bumpy ride. It's going to be a hell of a ride. Because they are preparing for something big. I mean, you can feel it in the air that they're preparing for something big. But to know that they passed this law, they can do a mandatory draft from the ages of 18 to 26. Y'all going to be out. But honestly, for all these kids today, they love to shoot them up. Bang, bang. Got the Chicago guys talking about their ops. I guess your new ops is going to be the people overseas that you're going to be fighting against. Which you're going to be their ops too. So y'all both going to be opsing it out. Shooting it out. I guess the youth, why not join? You like to kill each other, innocent kids. Do drive-by shootings on the block. Shoot your ops up. You can go overseas now and shoot up the people from other countries. Right? That you're fighting against in the war. Yeah, it makes sense, right? For you young bucks. Yeah. Don't say you don't want to fight. Because if you want to blow your people up in your community, you should be ready to blow people up for your country. That's right. Because when that mandatory draft come, and they need to make sure them gangbangers and them hood guys, they be the first to go. Man, they've been banging and shooting them up. They got a lot of skills when it comes to these guns, these Dracos. You see it when you go on social media, shootouts, them showing guns, Dracos. We talking about submachine guns now. They're going to give you boots. They're going to strap them up on you, and they're going to teach you how to shoot properly, not sideways and shit and crazy. They're going to teach you how to shoot properly so you can actually shoot the gun the right way against your new ops. Yeah. I feel like if they passed the law. So when they do the draft, it ain't no if. It's only a matter of time because it's a reason why they passed the law, right? So for those bangers, get ready. Because your time is coming where you're going to be able to get them boots, strap them up, and shoot your real ops, right? The ones America going to send you out to shoot. Don't be scared now. Don't say you don't want to do the draft. Don't say you want to fight for this country. If you're willing to kill people to go to jail and do life in prison, you should be willing to suit up your boots and fight for your country. That's a fact. So don't be afraid. Because the clock is ticking and the time is running. Because they wouldn't pass a law that you're going to have a mandatory draft if they wasn't preparing for a war.